Hi everyone, I am Ronald Sereno, a physicalist education student from Jose Rizal Memorial State University, Katipunan campus. And for today's video, we will be talking about the equipment and facilities of football, soccer, and futsal. First is the ball. Soccer equipment begins with the ball. Pagan customs prompted humans to smack a ball around an open field for the promise of a bountiful harvest, for the ball symbolized the sun. Size matters when it comes to soccer balls. Shoppers of youth soccer equipment should take this into consideration. Generally, players aged 12 and over use size 5. Children ages 8 to 12 use size 4, and younger ones will need size 3. Next is cleats or turfs, a very important gear for every football player. These are specially designed shoes with spikes on the bottom that provide great traction in grass. Next is socks. The socks made for football are very long and they are meant to cover the shin guards. Next is the guards. These are used to protect the player's shin. While playing football, opponent players try to injure players by kicking in the shin area. It could be an intentional or an unintentional act by the player. Hence, shin guards are a protective equipment. Field dimensions. The goal. The adult soccer goal is 24 feet wide by 8 feet high. Overall field dimensions. The overfield dimensions is 100 yards long and 60 yards wide. Midfield line. The middle field of the field is divided lengthwise by the midfield line. Center circle. In the center of the field, there is a 10-yard circle which defenders must stay out of and at the start of play. Penalty area, also called the penalty box. A rectangular box 44 yards wide by 18 yards deep is centered on the goal. Fouls committed in this area may result in a penalty kick. Penalty mark. The penalty mark is 12 yards from the end line, inside the penalty area where penalty kicks are placed. Goal area. The goal area is a box or 20 yards wide by 6 yards deep inside the penalty area, also centers on the goal. This box marks the area from which a goal kick must be placed. Corner kick circle. A 1-yard quarter circle is marked on each corner of the field, indicating where a player must place the ball prior to a corner kick. Futsal facilities and equipment. Ball. Perhaps the biggest difference between the 5A-side version of football and futsal is the ball used. The essence of futsal involves close control, passing and technique, which is why a smaller, heavier ball is used. The FA recommends that under-12s play with size 3 futsal balls, while the over-13s play with size 4 balls. Meter is one of the most respected futsal ball manufacturers in the world. Their size 4 balls are manufactured with a 32-panel finish, which gives them added durability, reduced rebound, and field bladder promote passing and control rather than long and lofted balls. Futsal court. The pitch shall be marked with lines. These lines belong to the areas of which they are boundaries. The 2 longer boundary lines are called touch lines. The 2 shorter lines are called goal lines. All lines shall be 8 cm wide. The pitch shall be divided into 2 halves by the halfway line. The center mark shall be indicated at the midpoint of the halfway line. A circle with a radius of 3 meters or 9.8 feet shall be marked around it. The penalty area shall be marked out at each end of the pitch as follows. quarter circles with a 6 meter or 18 feet radius shall be drawn centered on the outside of each goal post. The quarter circles shall be drawn from the goal line to meet two imaginary lines 6 meter or 19.6 feet in length, drawn at right angles to the goal line from the outside of the goal post. The upper part of each quarter circle shall be joined by a 3.16 meter or 10.3 feet line running parallel to the goal line between the goal posts. The curved line marking the outer limit of the penalty area is known as the penalty area line. Penalty mark. A mark shall be drawn 6 meters or 19.6 feet from the midpoint between the goal posts and equidistant from them. The second penalty mark. A second mark shall be drawn on the pitch 10 meters or 32.8 feet from the midpoint between the goalpost and equidistant from them. The substitution zones are the areas on the touch line in front of the team benches that the players shall use to enter and leave the pitch. The substitution zones are situated in front of the team benches and are 5 meters or 16.4 feet in length. They shall be marked at each end with a line 8 cm wide and 80 cm in length, 40 cm of which is drawn on the pitch and 40 cm off the pitch, the area in front of the timekeeper's table, 5 meters or 16.4 feet to either side of the halfway line shall be kept clear. The goals shall be placed in the middle of each goal line. They shall consist of 2 upright posts, equidistant from each corner and joined at the top by a horizontal crossbar.